You're thinking about selling your home and you're wondering, what do I have to disclose to potential buyers about my house? Well, in the state of Tennessee, if you have lived in this house as a primary residence within the past 3 years, you have to fill out what we call a property condition disclosure. And that's about a 5 page document. It's going to ask you all kinds of questions about your house, things that you're going to leave with the house, things that your house has or doesn't have, how old's your roof, what kind of heating and air source you have, whether you're on city water and sewer or whether you have a well and septic. It's going to ask you if you know about any defects with different parts of the home, whether it be the walls, the driveway, the garage, the heating and air, things like that. So, like I said, it's about 5 pages long. You're going to fill that out. Your agent is not supposed to help you because guess what? Your agent doesn't live in that house. So, if you have questions about maybe what some of those words mean, then yes, we can guide you into helping understand what the question is asking. Here's the problem. If you know about something that was wrong with your house, let's say your basement used to leak. Every time it come a good rain, you would go downstairs and you had water sitting in that basement. You have to disclose that. We're also going to give you a spot on that disclosure to tell us what you did to remedy that situation. And you're welcome to provide receipts or contract that you might have signed with ServPro or Mold Talks or whoever you had to come in and fix your basement. A lot of times, as an agent, what I found, people who have one corner of their basement that tends to leak during a heavy rain, their gutters are usually clogged. Sometimes it's a simple fix. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit more complicated. But the one thing I do know is if you have any kind of issue inside the house, you need to make sure you disclose that on the property condition disclosure form. You are going to be held liable by the buyer if you fail to disclose a defect in the house. Now, again, if you've remedied the situation, you still want to disclose that you had it and you want to show the buyer how you fixed the problem. So, yes, you do have to fill out a property condition disclosure in the state of Tennessee. If you have inherited a property, if you are the bank, obviously, when they do a foreclosure, if you are selling it on behalf of an estate, if you're the trustee of a bankruptcy, there are going to be certain scenarios where you don't have to fill out the property condition disclosure because you weren't an actual resident of the home. So you have no idea about a lot of the things that are on the disclosure. In that case, you fill out what's called an exemption. Now, if you are selling a home and you want to sell it as is and you don't want to fill out that property condition disclosure, we do have a disclaimer form that you can sign. However, the buyer has to be willing to accept that disclaimer. If they will not, then you will have to fill out the property condition disclosure. If you're looking for an agent who can help you and guide you through all this paperwork when you get your home sold, give me a call.